Hello viewers, welcome back. And in this video, I shall try to give you some tips or you can say insights about some topics for your MA in English entrance test for different universities, including state and central. If you talk about central, then central is included in CUET, right? Central University Entrance Test or something like that, if I'm not wrong. And for state university, some state university, they have also signed a memorandum with CUET, and they will now hold their exam with them. Okay. And but in Assam, our universities, state universities have not done anything like that. So now they will hold exam in their own way. Okay. So therefore, what you have to do is, if you have the time and chance, then you should do one thing, that is go through the previous year paper of different universities, including state and central. That's it. That's a preliminary stage. Now, what you will do in secondary stage? If you will try to talk about English literature and its syllabus, then it is so vast. It's like ocean, right? It's like a sea. Therefore, what you can do is to minimize your effort and to get maximum result. Previous year paper is must, and then BA in English syllabus of your own college or your own university. You have to go through all that from the first semester to the sixth semester, all the things. Okay, you have to know the basic things, when the book was published and who was the writer. Apart from writing that book, what the writer has done, any other work like that. And beside that, you have to also know what is the main crux of that novel or of that book or of that syllabus. That all thing you have to do. And another thing is, now I will try to point out some topics, and that all topics you have to know. There is no other option. Number one is literary terms. There are numerous, countless literary terms in English literature, and that you will get not only in English literature, you will also get those things in other literature also, even in Assamese, Hindi, Maithili, and any other literature of the world. And just like that, similarly, likewise, you will get those things in our English literature also. The thing is, you have to read those things in the point of view of English literature. Okay. So number one is literary terms. Okay. Literary terms. After that, figure of speech. There are numerous figure of speech. Okay. Now, how you will study them? The That is the question. Okay. If I address your question, then the answer will be you have to just type that uh, relevant or important literary terms in English literature, or important literary uh, figure of speech in English. Then many point will come up, pop up. That will be pop out in your on your computer screen and or laptop screen or whatever, or the mobile screen. Then from there you can read or you can make notes, and then you have to deeply study about it. That is the first thing. There are numerous, I'm saying, but you don't have to know all, but you have to know the basic that is needed. Okay, that thing. Literary terms is done, figure of speech is done, then various poetic forms, then various drama forms, various novel forms, that thing. Okay. Another thing is various what do you call it? Yes, literary movements in novel, literary movements in drama, literary movements in poetry. That thing clear? Then criticism. There are many literary criticism that we have got in our syllabus in BA, and apart from that, you have to also know the other things. That is very important, and to know that, you have to just search it on Google. It will come up. Apart from having your own guidebook, apart from following your own previous year paper, that you have to exclude that and then include this whole thing. I mean, that you have to read, that is for sure, but this is your extra work you have to do. Okay. uh, Literary criticism, criticism, then the literary theory, these two things. Okay, there is no way, you have to do it. And then another thing is, you have to know about the history of English literature since the beginning, means how English language was born and how what was the first work of English literature from there to the middle to the present day, modern time, right now. And you have to also know about literary awards, like in India there is Sahitya Academy, Gyanpith. If you talk about USA, there is Pulitzer, and in UK there is Man Booker Prize, International Booker Prize, like that. And if you talk about the international, then there is a Nobel Prize in literature. That all thing you have to know. Apart from that, since you are a student of India, you have to also know about Indian English literature. Okay, Indian English literature, there are many writers like R.K. Narayan, then Amitabh Ghosh, many more. You have to know their work. You have to know how many works they have produced and when it was produced, that thing. Okay, then another thing what you have to know is some famous or significant poems line, that also you have to keep in mind, like in famous William Shakespeare's sonnet or famous poems of romantic poets. That all thing you have to know, and that you have to do it in a very smart way, that you all know, but I'm reiterating it. That's it, just for your it's just a reminder for you. Okay, that is two done. Now what is left? Now another thing is, there will be many questions that who said this line? Okay, who said this line? And according to T.S. Eliot, poetry is dash, then the rest will be given. So uh, to answer those questions very correctly, what you have to do is, it is a very basic thing. You just type it in Google. If you don't have any kind of other resources, then do okay. You just type in Google like this: famous literary statement about novel, poetry, drama, whatever. You just type it, and said by the poets or the writers of English language, like that. You type, then many will come out, and then you study it, then you combine it with lasher paper, then with the syllabus of that uh, university you are applying. Okay, that's it. And another thing is, if you follow the net syllabus, net, if you are applying for M.Ed, that means one day you will appear for net. That is for sure, no doubt. That's why what you have to do is, you go through the last year papers of net. You will have immense knowledge. Believe me, you will have immense knowledge, and from that knowledge, you will get a foundation to crack that MA in English entrance test. Okay, and I have been running a series that will be that will be continuing. Don't worry about it. And these all thing, whatever I have said, that you have to do. Otherwise, uh, if your luck is good, then you will clear it, but there will be also negative marks. Okay, then you will suffer. So be prepared, then you wouldn't have to worry. Do your best, and the rest will be taken care by God. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye.